Greetings and welcome to Yellow's Alex. We're back with more Satisfactory. Today we're continuing the whole synthetic shard shenanigans, and then I think we're going to go ahead and just start up the copper shenanigans pretty quickly here, since we'll be getting some synthetic shards into our inventory pretty quick. Anyways, let's go over to our ad spot, and then we'll go over to Satisfactory Modeler, try and figure out where the heck we are, and continue from there. Break Your Print, it's your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks, so make sure to check them out. www.brickprints.com. Take a look around, support me, and yep. Enjoy that, and let's go over to Satisfactory Modeler real quick. So, alright. We still need to set up the oil, so that's not done yet. We don't have Sam coming in either, so that's also not done yet. So that's something else we have to do. I'm trying to think, what else? I'll have to go back and figure out what is all being consumed. Maybe at the nuclear power plant, because maybe we can spike some of the Sam off of that. And then we also need some quartz. So, yeah, and then I think we're going to try and deal with this nonsense and get this shipped over somewhere today. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Anyways, let's go over to Satisfactory. Oop. It would help if it's not on Death Grip. Factory? Is that it? That's it. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me just get this adjusted for my second screen over here. Okay, so, and we are working on diamonds. All right, okay, we're good now. So, I guess, where are we? We're here. This needs oil for diamonds. Yes. Map. There's crude oil right over here. Right there, I see it actually right there. Oh, there's, wait, there's 2 spots over here? Oh, no, that's just a shadow. Ha, oops, okay. Production, oil extractor, let's face it that way. What even is this node? Oh, this is a pure node, oh dang. 240, yeah. No, this is 360, I just need, yeah, that's plenty right there. Okay. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and get these over on this side of things connected up. Thankfully, it's auto noodle, curve, straight. There we go. Perfect. Thankfully, all these need intake is oil, so we don't even need to use the other bits. And that'll be perfectly fine. I just need a joint. It'd be nice if I could place it like right in the middle. Actually, I know exactly how to place it right in the middle. Now you should just kind of link. No? That was not in the middle. hold, please. You right there? Sure. Oh, I didn't mean to fall off the platform. Yeah, okay. Then just reconnect these bits and we should be good to go. Delete you. Need to go, not straight, auto, horizontal, vertical. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I need to be careful in this water. It's not too deep. Okay. I don't think this is too deep. I think we're fine. Tipping may occur. Wait a minute. This not... Oh, come on. I just need to come off the edge, please. Thank you. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Now let's take this and run this basically. Oh, no. Ah! I'm trying to stay on this rack, but it's impossible. Like I was trying to say here, I just need to take this off this direction. Get this wired into our oil node over here. There we go. I just need a Mark II pump. That go all the way? How far? Wait, how far is that going to go? Okay, it goes up. Oh, okay. Yep, nope, that looks like that just goes all the way. Do I even have power over here? Oh, yes. Right behind me. Right there. Of course I have power. It's just right here. Alright. Connect you. Connect you. Connect you. Connect you. Try and get some power distributed here a little bit. Power distributes along the rear over there. Which means I need to bring probably the wires all the way around. Yeah? Question mark? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I forget that there's a invisible wall there. Okay, put that there. This needs to come around back here and attach to that and to that. So that'll start pumping. Where is your electrical connection? It's on the backside, isn't it? Yes. And yeah, it does like a 180 flip. So this needs to go here. And then we also need one way down over here. So we can bring this over here. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. And yep, not 4. Fine. 4. That looks to be good there. Gonna bring this power around now. What are you sitting on? You're sitting on right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, you're getting oil already? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's already should be producing the... Wait, 6 per minute. Oh, this is 250% turbo. Oh, okay. It's like max turbo. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. I was like, why isn't this adding up? Oh, because it's not a max turbo. Herp-de-der. Okay, so this then needs to be split out amongst all of these evenly. It's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be a mess already, I can tell. Let's go ahead and have that there. Walls. And I basically need to run a heck ton of foundation everywhere. I should probably have zoop mode enabled, please. Thank you. And then zoop it out this way, because we're going to need a divide and divide. And we're probably going to need to be stacking a bunch of layers on top of each other. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about the only way to go about it. Okay, so let's put this guy here on that one. Do the same over here. Is that even aligned? The previous one? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. And not there. Okay. So that should deal with, hopefully, more or less most of that. 1 tick up? 2 ticks up. One tick up. Yeah, we're going with the middle connection first. 1 tick up. 1 tick up. And 1 tick up. There we go. Mark 3. Straight, please. Thank you. Get this all laid out here if we can real quick. What do you even connection? No, stop that. That's not the connection I want. I want you to go over there. Thank you. All right, sweet. So with that figured out, now we can just place a merger more or less out front of this guy and bring all three of these together. They are loud and obnoxious, which is kind of annoys me. All this like later tech stuff is like, I don't know if they don't have like the audio fixed or something. It's just like extremely loud. Okay, so it has like a little hump it just goes over. That's probably fine. I should probably actually increase that to like Mark 5 maybe? Sure, why not? Mark 5. Just so it kind of gets over to the distribution area faster. There we go. You guys should be receiving power, right? Oh. They are not, the recipe isn't selected. That would probably help a little bit if the recipe was selected. There we go. All right, recipe is selected. Awesome. Yeah, okay. So that's all dealing with that. What is next on our list of things to do? We aren't outputting dark matter yet, but we probably should go ahead and get this set up. This just needs a little turbo. Just a little turbo. That'll be getting dark matter residue. That's fine. We just need to conveyor belt it over to the awesome sink. Curve mode? Yeah, sure. Okay, so that deals with that. Do we even have the awesome sink wired in? We do. Okay, cool. So that deals with the some of the shards. I mean, we could always backfeed it into the system. That would be something we could do as well. I might actually set that up. Because then that kind of lowers my reliance on dark matter. Of which we need more matter converters for. Yeah. Okay. So we need Sam over here. We're already pretty darn close to this. I'm just curious. Okay, let's go over to our nuclear power plant real quick. Go through all this screaming stuff. Because I just want to see what we're consuming SAM-wise on that end. I know we're not consuming near the amount that we are producing. I'm just wondering if it would be enough to supplement our system. We do also have SAM. How big is this radio tower? Yeah, it's covering everything. Okay. So we also do have that SAM ore out there. But over here is the pure node. We have connected. It's outputting quite a bit of SAM. Oh, it's right up top there. Let's go peek that. Okay. Thank you, autosave, for the boost. That got me. Oh, no, I didn't make it. Dang it. Ouch. And made it. Okay. This is outputting 1, 2. Yeah. 1,200 SAM. So, like, we could... I mean, We already have it being produced down this way, so it probably wouldn't be hard to like backfeed a Mark 6 conveyor and then just take that back to there. Actually, that's kind of cool, seeing that like through the arch. I'm gonna come up here and check stuff. It is consuming fairly quickly. I just need to double check and see how much it's consuming and how much is left over. Because that'll tell me. Okay, so it's mostly that guy that's producing. These guys all should be wired up, right? Yeah, they're just all full. Okay. And what's the story with you guys? 30 per minute times... Oh boy, I just got zipped out. Times 10. So that's 300. Technically, that's actually not enough. Wow. So we will have to probably take from that impure node out there. Because this might supplement some of what we're not using. But actually, even a full pure node isn't enough for all that we need SAM or wise for. Well, a lot of things. Both the singularity cells and the synthetic power shards. Okay, so it's being taken over this way. I just heard that. Did I accidentally leave Discord on in the background? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Yes, I did. Oopsies. Sorry about that. I don't know if that played through. But yeah. Okay. Turn that off. So you're consuming 50 per minute. 100 per minute. Yeah, so it's consuming 100 per minute. So that brings our 300 down to 200. 50 per minute and 50 per minute. Yeah. So unless I got that wrong, that brings our tally only down to like 100, which ain't a whole lot. It's yeah, and we need 400 SAM, technically, actually. You might be taking from a few nodes around us of SAM ore. Yeah, because that's getting 30 per minute times 10, right? I just want to make sure my calculations are correct. 30 times 10, yes, is 300. So technically we have 100 SAM ore, which we could pull off of here via probably the logistics smart splitter. Go ahead and throw that. Yeah. Select overflow for the right side. I have this on curve mode. I need this on straight mode so I can kind of bring this. Ah! Don't shoot me. You shot me. I asked kindly not to be shot. Ow. Okay, can I like just bring this over over here kind of gently? Does that work? Yeah, it kind of works. Wait, I thought I had this on overflow. Is that not connected? Yeah, overflow on this side. I guess it just wasn't connected in. Oh, don't be doing that. Too steep. Too steep for what? What? Okay. Oh, hello. Maybe that's why it's angry, because it has that inside of it? Anyways, we'll just move it forward a little bit here. Oh, wait. Did I place that wrong? Wait, how did I place that wrong? Wait, how did that happen? Okay. Is that good? Are we good now? Okay, street mode, please. Thank you. Output there. Thank you. Any... Yes. Overflow, that side. Okay, yeah, that should... That it basically immediately caught back up with itself. That's good. Okay, we have just a little bit of squiggle. That's fine. Would you guys... One of you guys... How about you in the middle? You in the middle, take that back. Thank you. Get that out of my inventory. Okay, bring that around, and then, yeah, we'll just bring this back over. This should supplement. What are you doing? Can you not? Is that so hard to ask? Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Street mode, please. Thank you. Bring it back this way. Now we need to do the longest Mark 6 conveyor belt ever in order to just bring back 100 of these. But 100 is a lot. 100 is certainly a lot. Like, that's it's a good portion of what we need. Is it all of what we need? Absolutely not. But it's a good portion of what we need. We need 8 matter converters, turning this same stuff into dark matter, for which we go through particle accelerators to turn into dark matter crystals, from which we pull half and half. Okay, I think I can switch to curve mode. Nope. I need to hold on. Curve. E is the switch. Okay. Mark 6, please. Curve mode. Okay, we're good now. We're good. I swear I'm just having some issues that are probably just entirely my fault. Hey, Luffy, welcome. Been a hot minute since I've seen you around. Hope you're doing well. Alright, yep. I don't even know where to bring this conveyor belt. We're just going with it. I can't even go with it. I need it to bring it kind of towards the end here. Then across. Then across. Yeah, here we go. That should be pretty good. One thing I should do is probably... yeah, we gotta run it all the way down over there. That'll be fun. Question. Where can I run this to which I can just run a lift down? Scroll around and... Oh, right here, actually. Ah, right next to a hatcher. Lovely. I gotta run. Hi there. I gotta connect run. Get out of here. I'm not running very fast at all. They are slowly coming for me. Ah. Okay, you... What are you even attached to? You're just a floating hatcher. Yeah, you all stay back over there. Mind your business, I'll mind mine. I despise hatchers. Doing good. My notification alarms went off in some channels, don't know why. Is your notifications kind of being spotty or something? Is that basically what's going on? You definitely get that sometimes. Notifications have... Actually, now that I think about it, notifications have always been kind of weird. haven't ever been super great. So I don't see who's streaming sometimes. Yeah, that's kind of classic notifications for you. Even if you ring the bell or whatever else, sometimes you just don't get it. Gotta love it. I know that if I usually want to like follow someone like streaming, following their Discord seems to always like be a lot more responsive. Like, I watch Cryptic Fox sometimes, and I'm on his Discord, and his Discord is a lot better about giving me the notifications than YouTube does. It's a little bit sad that you have to use an external site in order to get better notifications on sometimes your favorite YouTubers than the actual site they're streaming on or doing their thing on. All right, so now we have, well, part of the salmon ore that we need here. I definitely need space somewhere to set this up. Yeah, where can I set this up? I guess backtrack it? I haven't used Discord since 2021. Oh. I guess any particular reason why you stopped using Discord? It's pretty nice. For, chatting and hanging out with friends and keeping track of a few things. Oh. Whoa. Jeez. How many depots are you running? Those materials are filling up quick. I run basically a single depot for each material. I think I have a couple that are maybe not, but yeah, that's kind of how I just do it. And then I just have decently high production rates for things. Some not so much. Crystal oscillators look like it might be stuck. That one's just manual. That one's another manual one I just fed in. Yeah. Yeah, some of these are definitely stuck. Probably need to go check them out. Why do I have plutonium waste in my inventory? Actually, second question is, when did I ever depot plutonium waste? Oh, I must have done that for some reason and totally forgot. Yeah, I have decent crafting speeds going on at each of my factories here that are giving me every material that I need, even the portable miners I have going, which is kind of handy. Nah, I just don't like it that much. I'm gonna have to get it installed again. It's definitely handy if you want to keep track of things. I use it often when playing games with friends. Everyone's in voice chat. Okay, you are annoying me. You get explosives. Okay, that didn't take care of them all. Why is your... Are they bouncing? What is going on? I don't like you. Okay, I run off. He won.
Pioneer, P-I-O-N-E-R.
What was that, Ada? You alright? I 2 times depot concrete, and it's nowhere near enough. Yeah, I could understand that if you're really spazzing down the platforms. Okay, question. What would actually be the fastest way across the forest? So I don't have... I need to set up probably a direct route between here and here. It probably would be just flying over there, wouldn't it? But anyways, welcome, James. Thank you for joining in. Oh, geez, autosave. Always giving you a turbo boost. Yeah. Now we just have to do the giant walk of shame, just get back to my dead body. That's gonna be fun. But hey, a little tour along the way. There's my original factory. It's trash compared to a lot of the new modern stuff that I've been doing. Will I ever fix it? Probably not. This is my original space part factory. It's doing the base level space parts, and I think just grinding them away for right now. Yeah, it's just grinding them away for them good old tickets, because I don't really need space parts. It just runs. I ran out of fuel. I am stuck. I think we're gonna go past my depoting of Fixonium. Fixite. What ammo do you use the most? I want to build a weapons factory. I use for guns, I tend to use homing rifle ammo. And then I must not have it working anymore. The nuke nobelisks I did have producing. I need to figure out where the heck that's going, or if I need to build a factory specifically for that. Because these are great for clearing a lot of stuff. If you want to destroy rocks, I highly suggest just having the cluster nobelisks. I have these auto-producing, and then the homing rifle ammo. It's pretty great. Only thing... Yeah, I probably should have things like the gas filters and stuff auto-producing. But honestly, it's just easier to use your tickets to buy them. Oop, here we go. I probably should also get my rocket fuel factory back online and going. What about the nuke nobelisks? I've never used those. So if you want to get rid of a lot of trees in an area real fast, they work well. You just toss one down, blow everything up in your vicinity, maybe slightly irradiate yourself. It's all good. So just some gentle, healthy irradiation. You know what? I can probably buy some nuke nobelisks. I don't have tickets in my inventory. Ha ha ha. Do I even have a awesome sink around? Yes, I have one up top. Okay. There might be some more tickets in there. Can you demonstrate? Yes, I could. If I have tickets, I need to use tickets to buy some real quick. And get up here. Here we go. Yeah, this little thing is just making fixite. Lots and lots of fixite. Ingots and the trigons, and then just depoting them. And my extra is going here. Okay, I have 10 tickets. I wonder if that's enough for nuke nobelisks. Radiating myself. Lovely. Let me get out of here before I die. Okay, awesome shop. Equipment. I should have... Oh, they don't give you nuke nobelisks? Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go to my nuclear power plant then after I retrieve my dead body. So, hold please. Oh, wow, I left a lot of uranium right there. That is highly radioactive and dangerous for me just trying to cross through here. So yes, hold please a few minutes as I run across the forest here and get back to my dead body. Actually, wait a minute. Wasn't this producing something? Okay, I think I need to purchase some radiation filters real quick. Okay, yeah, just one ticket's fine. Buy a couple of those, thank you. There we go. Okay, so now I should be safe from being irradiated horrendously. Hi there. Goodbye there. Purple slug, thank you. There we go. Okay, I want to say I have nuke nobelisks producing here. Right? Was this my nuke nobelisk factory? Is this my nuke nobelisk factory that I forgot about? Yes. We're missing AI limiters. Wait, why do I not have AI limiters? Okay, there's fuel there. There's fuel here. There's fuel everywhere. Yeah. Wait. I'm confused. There's 4 here. This is not getting enough fuel. Hi. Interact with drone. No drone. Yeah, you should be... That... No, that's oil output. Drone input? No, it's over across here. AI limiter output. Did they run out of fuel? Because this thing isn't filling? Or did I just never connect up to fuel? No, here's the fuel. Wait. Wait a second. Yeah, this is a splitter. Wait, is this running backwards? Wait, what? wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm confused now. Oh, this one's not getting turbo fuel? Okay, why are you not getting turbo fuel? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, is the heavy oil residue backed up? I am confused. What is broken? This doesn't have heavy oil residue. You're missing crude oil. Okay. Is that the problem? Is that the whole system is missing crude oil? I think that might be the problem. Do I have crude oil barrels in my inventory? I do not. Okay. So that's my problem. I think you know Rubber Island. Who's my crude oil guy? Is that my crude oil guy? That's my crude oil guy. Hold on. What direction was that in again? That's, that way? Oop. No. Wait, which way am I facing? That way? That way. That way. Okay, it's this way. Okay, hold on. We'll demonstrate here soon enough. I just need to figure out what's going on wrong with this base now, of all things. That's why I'm not getting Nuke Nobilis. I knew I had an auto production of them somewhere. Had a feeling. It's just broken. And I don't know why it's broken. The drone just doesn't seem to be working. There it is. Oh boy. I hate this forest. This forest is so deadly. Okay, drone buddy, hi. Why are you not doing your job? Ah! Ouchies. Hey, yeah, you're getting an influx of crude oil. Are you just not receiving fuel? Is that your whole problem? Oh, he woke up. Yeah, you just must not have been getting your fuel? Huh. That's weird. He should have been getting his fuel. Okay, well that at least should re-jumpstart the system. Oh, someone's still after me. Heard that. Oh, and now he's being attacked. That's good. That'll get him off my tail. Yeah, he must have just ran out of fuel. I'm running out of fuel. Oh boy. I hear cats everywhere. This is a dangerous spot to be. Uh-oh. I see him. I need to get out of here. Run away. Ah! I hear them all. My voice is cracking. So I need to drink some water or something. Get me out of here. I don't know where a safe spot is. Hopefully this is a safe spot for now. Give me fuel. There we go. Okay, so the system should be restarted now. Crude oil is going into the... Why are you idle? What? I'm confused. Why are you idle? Oh, because this isn't... Oh, because this is backlogged. This should be using them up, but I guess it's not to the fullest extent, so I should actually be grinding them off. Oh, that was close to my face. Hi. Yeah. Way with you, bed kitty. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there. Overflow needs to be ground up right away. Yeah. That's probably not the best way to put those conveyors, but hey, it works. Okay, so now that should be kind of clearing things up. We should be producing oil. So was that really the canisters with my whole issue? Oh yeah, there goes the oil flowing again. Not fast, mind you. Okay, yeah, it's just building up. Is everything rip-roaring to life? Ah, there we go. Things are starting to come to life again. This has no fuel again. We're just gonna give it my fuel. And I need to grab more fuel from my inventory. Thank you. Just temporarily save it. Yeah, okay. So that's all looking good now. Good. Yeah, you're running on turbo fuel. You're producing your fuel. That's good. This should get AI limiter dude going again, which I think is probably stuck because he's also out of fuel. If I had to guess. Did I have another docking port? No, you're AI limiter guy. You have fuel. Your iron ore isn't being smelted because it is full. What? No, this is AI limiter guy over here. This is fuel drone. Wait, where the heck am I getting my AI limiters at then? Or is... No, that's going in the few depot. No. I'm just heavily confused. I tossed one and started taking permanent nuke damage. Saved and restarted it and went away. Is this a bug? Save and restarting it and having it going away immediately is probably a bug, but like it lasts a little bit. It eventually fades out. You wanted me to do a demonstration, and I am like nowhere near demonstration ability. I apologize. Oh man, I am a disaster. Okay, let's go figure out AI limiter dude over here, who is probably out of fuel. Why would you actually be out of fuel? You still had tons of fuel. Okay, hopefully I have enough speed to run across here. Actually, you know what? Even flying down here. Oh, there's angry cats. Ah! I want to check something. Okay, I've gotten the hard drive. Run away! Run away, run away, run away. Oh! Okay. Yeah, goodbye! Down below now, okay. Looks like I can make it all the way over. Why are you stuck? You shouldn't be stuck. Uh-oh. This might hurt. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as I thought. No issue. I had some in stock, just never tossed one. Damage isn't as widespread as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty tame, and then if you have a lot of the radiation gas filter stuff. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty tame. You must have just been out of fuel. Why? When you have fuel back there, you could easily grabbed. Do I need to have a fuel port on you as well? You know what? Just for my sanity, I think it would be best if I just put a no, organization, storage container, page down. Kind of just hung it off the bottom here. There we go. I don't hear it locking in. That's kind of concerning. I guess I just needed to have it down a little bit further. Storage container. Let's do that again. H page down. Okay, so I guess it just didn't have it low enough. Page up. Maybe that's low enough? No, it's probably too low. There? Question mark? Sure. Nope, still not locking in. Okay, at least I can just run a conveyor. Simple conveyor between the two. Let's go ahead and just take the packaged turbo fuel out of my inventory here. And just throw it in there. So that this has a nice supply of fuel on its end. Okay, now I should be getting Nuke Nobelisks. Once again, after all that pain. Okay, hopefully I don't have any extra fuel. This may be bad. I probably should have just ridden you like a skateboard. Or some flying hoverboard thingy. I am concerned. I need to get lower to the ground because I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm a fool. Okay, give me more package turbo fuel there. Now I feel safer. There we go. Now I should be getting some Nuke Nobelisks back in production. Always check up on your factories. Sometimes they run into weird issues and they shut down and causes problems, always. You almost need to have overflow with awesome sinks on, like, everything. So if you ever get, like, a weird backlog and clog, it doesn't harm you too bad. Also, fuel distribution. I have a central fuel distribution hub for drones. Looks like... Why is that open? Did someone come here? That's weird. Alright. This is going again? Ah, yes, this is going again. Perfect! That mean I have Nuke Nobelisks in production again? Yes. Yes, I do. Ha ha ha. Okay. Sweet. We're back in action. Oh, hello, buddy. You gonna land? You know, today was supposed to be about synthetic shards and copper madness, but we are getting distracted by a lot of side tangents here. Hi. Good? It's good. Okay, so we just got a ton of AI limiters. Good! Okay. Well, sweet. I think we can leave this be yet again. Yeah, you're bringing over the crude oil, which gets packaged into turbo fuel. Hopefully you don't run out, hopefully you don't run out, and hopefully you don't run out for a while. And that this factory is good enough to where I can leave it for a very long time and have no issues. Thank you. I guess you're welcome. Question mark. I don't feel like I helped that much, but sure. Alright, cool. Anyways, let's get back to what we were trying to do here with synthetic shards. Because that's something I desperately need if I'm going to do any kind of production with singularity cells, because I need an obscene amount of copper powder to an almost painful degree. Alright, yeah, let's just take a few minutes to get over there. I never collect my dead body, did I? No, I've just been off on whatever tangent I'm going on. That's fine. Gotta love that good old ADHD taking full effect. Let's get distracted by the simplest things. Okay, so there's my nuclear power plant. I need to be more off this direction. Because synthetic shards are 100% a must. I still manually manage singularity cells, which is a pain. Yeah, I have a plan. Actually, here, I think we're in a safe spot. Let me just bring it. This program's pretty great. It was recommended to me. Satisfactory modeler. So yeah, we're working on kind of this upper section of stuff. We need to do these dark matter crystals down below. Oops, get rid of that. In order to produce the synthetic shards, we'll be producing about 20 per minute going into a depot. But I need this obscene amount of copper powder in order to produce the 20 singularity cells per minute to also go into a dimensional depot. And then also I need a crap load of these nuclear pastas for the last space thing. So we gotta work out all of this eventually, but my goal right now is this copper powder nonsense. Because 14,400 ingots per minute, 7,200 copper, 7,200 iron. It's maddening. I know where to get all this. It's just setting all that up is going to be kind of a pain. Delete that. Anyways, let's go back over to Satisfactory, and I will put my Satisfactory modeler over on me second screen here. One of the worst hogs in the game. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Good thing the desert up over here, I have kind of tapped into a lot of stuff, but also I kind of haven't. So I'm just gonna tap into more of all these random copper and iron nodes over here, and then run a long line of conveyor belts up this valley and bring them over here somewhere to be my production point for the nuclear pasta and the singularity cells. Yeah, that's my plan. Can I see my death chest anywhere? Oh, it's over this way. Yeah, I've only tapped into a fraction of those nodes for, well, the nuclear power plants. But I can tap into more for all that copper powder nonsense. And I'm using, I think you might have seen it, that recipe that uses half iron, half copper. It's like an impure mixture, but hopefully that saves me on copper node a little bit. We'll find out. There's gonna be a lot of spaghettiing of conveyor belts across the desert to hit all those nodes. Yeah, there's my train line. That's actually my transportation line. I need to hook up another transport node that goes across the red forest. Only have the base recipe. Oh, yeah, need to spend some time going and hunting for them hard drives. I've spent numerous hours just having like YouTube going on my phone or something, and me just running around gathering the hard drives, the immerser spheres, the summer loops. I don't have them all in this world, but I have a good amount. Okay. I'm lazy. Fair enough. That's it's kind of why you put on something to watch, so you can kind of just zone out. Even if you need to, just turn on Peaceful Creatures and just chill. Chill and just go running. Ah, hey. I dislike these things. They're so noisy. Okay, let's bring this back here. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, I should be good. I'm gonna get rid of some of these blueprints in between. So get rid of that one and get rid of that one. There, that seems good. Architecture, concrete pillars. I do not have zoop mode enabled. Ah, that conveyor is just running through there. I'm gonna have to back up that conveyor just a little bit. Get all these feet fixed. Oh, it will only take but a moment. I'm stuck. And can I reach that final one? There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I definitely need to back up this conveyor belt. Not blue turret mode, please. Delete all that. Delete that. Where is my conveyor belt coming in on this end? Coming in here. Go ahead and bring that back. Let's go ahead. Yeah, no, we'll clear these trees out real fast. Boop. And what? Okay, there's a little bit of tree over there. And then there's this tree right here. Okay, I should get rid of everything. Fantastic. All right, what do I need? I need about, I need 4 matter converters and 4 particle accelerators. All right, or not 2 particle accelerators, sorry. To get my dark matter shards going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's that. I need 2 particle accelerators now. I can probably just group these in groups of 2. Probably be pretty all right. There we go. Yeah, I think we can do this all right. All right, let's go ahead and get that wired into these. I definitely need to supplement this. This is not enough for this area. Grab you, bring you up top. Yeah, sure. Right there would be fine. Conveyor splitters. Oh boy. I need so many conveyor splitters. Actually, you know what? I can kind of flatten this down, since I only just need dark matter into here. Oop, there we go. Mark 6, you into here, you into there, you into there. Straight mode, please. Thank you. You into there, you into there, you into there. Alright. Yeah, this, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put a throughput thingy-mabobber, so that way I can kind of tell how much is coming through here. Can I grab that power node? I can. Perfect. Okay, wire connections are on the back. I just want to double check that before I start laying out a bunch of power stuff. And I never set the crafting recipes to these guys, did I? Because I am a genius. I say that very sarcastically. I need dark matter residue. Thank you. Okay, are all these up and going? Sweet, looks like they are. Perfect. That should start spitting out dark matter residue, which then I need to change into dark matter crystallization. Same with you over here. Logistics, Mark 2. Alright, so can I... Little horizontal curve straight. Sure, slight kink will be fine. And then bring that on over. That's 2 for that one. Yeah, that works. And I just need power over here. Yeah. Power you. Come over here. Just plop that down in between you two, and power there, and power there. And there we go. 40 dark matter crystals that I now need to pump over to that nonsense over there. That takes care of one thing. I still need quartz. That'd be the other thing I need as well. Let's go ahead and get a merger on you. Mark 6, you there, you there. Did I even place the conveyor? Okay, I did. It was just taking a hot minute to figure itself out. Zoop mode, please, so we can run this conveyor over here. Sticks Mark 6 and Yurm. Okay, I'm gonna have to angle this and do some silly things. Because this needs to come across here, and then it needs to come across over this way, and then it needs to bend over this way. It's just a whole mess of things. I need a stack of bulk conveyor. Right about there should be fine. Yeah. Because then I need to do a bunch of nonsense here. Conveyor splitter. So you know what? Let's go ahead and prepare for the quartz anyways. Mark 3. Yeah. That should be good enough for... Is that 2? Yeah, 2. 2 ticks above. Ah! Autosave. Killing my frame rate. It should be about 2 ticks above. Yo. Are all those kind of even? Yeah, all those are kind of even. Good. Alright, straight mode into you. This one's gonna do something kind of wonky, isn't it? Eh, a little bit. I need this to... Okay, default mode works, I guess. Straight mode. In there. Alright, sweet. So that works all of that out. This works itself out. And now we just need Mark 6 to come around and deal with itself. There we go. And if I'm lazy... Actually, scratch that. I was thinking I could just put the quartz also on this conveyor belt. Then I need a whole thing with a awesome sink and a bunch of other stuff. Just running it on a separate conveyor is kind of the more ideal way to go, unfortunately. Okay, I probably shouldn't matter convert quartz, which means we gotta go way over here. Get the quartz. Impure? Impure. Those are 2 impure nodes. How much quartz do I need again? I need 600 plus, let's see here, 432 plus 240, 672 per minute. Oh boy. I do not know if 2 impure nodes max turbo will actually be enough quartz wise. There's a radio tower right there. There's just no quartz except those 2 quartz nodes. So if I need any other quartz besides these, I either need to go a very long way. Well, there's 2 pure nodes way over there. Because I was planning on having my singularity and nuclear pasta factory kind of over here near this river. I'm wondering if I should still do that and just tap off of these ones for this side of things, and then just let's go see. All right, let's go on an adventure. Where are those impure nodes at? They're off kind of over that way. So let's run off and go figure that out. So I need quite a bit of quartz. I only technically need 240 of the processed quartz for this side of things. So if I can't get the full 700 processed quartz, which is almost 900 unprocessed quartz over here, then yeah, I definitely need to tap off from that side of things for when we do the whole singularity cells and nuclear pasta side of things. Okay, there's one of those evil hatchers. I do heavily dislike hatchers. Okay, is the quartz node right there? Up there? Yes, it is. It is right there. I'll take this yellow slug, though, before I run. Thank you. Okay, I need to get up high a little bit so I can fly over a little bit better. Yeah, I can see it from here. The other quartz node? Oh, it's right behind it. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We do not have power here. We can tap off of that power over there. That should be good. So that's probably the closest power I have. Yeah, definitely. Impure. Production. Mark 3 miner. Let's see. Miner Mark 3. Bring you over here as well. 120. 300. So that'll only get us up to 600 quartz per on each of these. So each of these will only get us up to 600 quartz. It's a little unfortunate that it's just under. Yeah, because we need about an extra 300 quartz. I'm sure that these pure nodes over here would get us like 1, 2, or like just a singular one would actually probably be enough to get us to the amount of quartz that we technically need. And unfortunately, there's no other nodes nearby. We do have geysers. Those are like kind of like some of the last geysers that I haven't tapped into for power, just to supplement some of my power that is going on here. Is it really the last ones? He thinks those are really the last ones that I haven't tapped into. So like I could tap into them for a little bit of power. But yeah. We'll have to run quite a bit of conveying over here. Curve mode, please. Oop, that does not work, because that is not far enough. Alright, let's bring this up here. This conveyor belt can go... Okay, it needs to go a little bit off. Let's put a bit of foundation. There. H page down a little bit. Yeah, that works. Just make this little off bit look nice. Architecture, a little inverted ramp at the bottom. Maybe just another bit of foundation. There. Now it looks purposeful. Anyways, logistics Mark 6, bring you out. There, yeah, that's pretty good. I need a merger, so that I can get that belt to connect to this belt. What are you angry at? You are angry at that quartz node. Fine. I will get you out of the way. Thank you. Yeah. We have water right nearby. Yeah, we have tons of water right nearby. What am I saying? So we will be able to refine this into probably pure quartz. Just right here, honestly. I can't reach that. I can reach that. I think without further ado, I do need to run this power cord over and get it connected up into our main grid, which is just right over here. Oh, long lines. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And over here, and get that connected in there. What? Oh, this isn't even connected to the main grid power. I thought this was. Oh. How is this not connected to the main grid power? Yeah, guys, it's right there, and that right there. You know, you would think that I would have connected this in the main grid, but I guess not. Okay, let's get that plugged into main grid, because they are right next to each other. I'm surprised I haven't yet connected those two together. I have a train just like right over the hill here gathering Sam, and it's just not connected into main grid. I think there's even a conveyor belt and power lines kind of along the back. Yeah, they're right over there. I see them in the distance. Go ahead and just take this over this way then. Fix that problem real fast. I'm fixing all kinds of problems today. Yes, yes, I know you're angry. Just let me through and I won't bother you and you shouldn't bother me and we'll be fine and happy, the both of us. No one has to get nuked and everyone has a good day. Okay, where is my power lines at? I know they're around here somewhere. They're over here. Ah, they're up here. Hi there. There we go. Main grid power is now connected to that grid power, which is now connected to our quartz. Ah, okay. Now we're good to do stuff. And I can't tap off of anything over here. Is there any quartz nearby? Where's that quartz? Normal, normal, pure. It's like 50 one way, 50 another way. We will be running conveyor belts through this valley anyways. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just tap off of these quartz. Because I just need an extra 900. And we're good. I have the infrastructure right here anyways. I might as well use it to bring us up to the 900-ish. Yeah, it's less than 900, but let's just round it up to an even 900 quartz that I need. Map, where is that? It is over this way? Yes. I feel like I'm a bit of a mess today. Just like all over the place. Yesterday I didn't have focus. Today I'm just, sloppy? Yeah, probably. Maybe a little bit unfocused. Hello, everyone. Where's the quartz at? It's underneath, isn't it? Didn't mean to hit that. Yes, I'm standing over top of it. It is definitely underneath. Okay. That's fine. I think we're also getting Sam from underneath, too. Yeah, there's this Sam that's coming from underground right there, that cave. Is this the other cave? I definitely lead somewhere. No? Okay. There's a lot of cats, jeez. Oh, is that the cave? That might be the cave over there. Yeah, I think this is the cave over here. If not, where the heck is my quartz? Oh, hello, lizard doggo. I want to make a run for it. There are scary things. Okay, wasn't there something in here to mine? No? Wow, those cats are really chasing me. Just a blue slug in that? That's it? Okay. I feel like my quartz isn't in here. That I'm so desperately seeking. Okay, we have Cterium in here. Ouchies! Yeah, no. My quartz is probably not in this cave. Hello, goodbye. I have several angry cats chasing me now. I am just completely ignoring as I try and figure out where the heck the quartz is at. Better not be in that same cave as the Sam, right? Yeah, no, that Sam is definitely off in a different direction. That is the Cterium nodes over there. I'm looking for the Sam nodes. Or the quartz nodes. Why is he Sam? Looking for the quartz nodes. The heck could they be? Over this way. I keep accidentally hitting that. You know what? How about I accidentally hit some coffee? Oh yeah, there we go. Drink the good stuff. This looks promising, maybe? Anything down here? Yeah. Oh, there's a rock wall that can be blown up. So we can blow it up. And that just takes me back to square one. Yeah. Heal up, breathe. Woo. Here, you guys can take that and stay far away from me. Okay, where the heck? Oh, there it is. I'm just heavily blind. This is like one of several. This is the pure node. I guess I can tap off of that. I don't see the other. Oh, there's the others. Ah, they were right beside me the whole time. Okay, that's fine. This is normal. This is impure or pure? Normal. Okay, we'll just tap off of one of these normal nodes. Well, that'll be fine. We do have power nearby in several ways. Direction, miner, go that direction. Are you already producing 300? No. Take that and take one of those. 360. Okay, that's 60 more than I need. But that's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's get conveyor belt coming out of here, along with a little bit of power. Oh, okay. Angry rhino thingies. Ah, yeah, power's just right down here. Sweet. And then we just run a very long conveyor belt down the valley to meet up with the rest of our quartz nonsense. And then we need 12 pure refineries. Actually, 12.8. So we technically need 13 pure refineries. I'm gonna probably turbo it just a little bit. But I can't really go too crazy with turbos because I don't have synthetic shards yet. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of conveyor running to get this kind of going across the valley. You guys are not scary anymore. Ever since they dropped 1.0 and they like nerfed you guys. Where those plant things aren't as bad as they used to be. They used to just immediately launch their poison gases. That was like horrendous before. I got killed so many times because of that. Now it takes them like hours, minutes, whatever. It takes them so long to do it. It's like not even terrifying anymore to be around them. I say for the Satisfactory devs to bring that back. Bring back the poison plants, the good ones that can murder you in seconds. Those are the best ones when you were not prepared, especially in the early game. Look at my fabulous spaghetti conveyor. Alright, so we need to just be taking this around. And then up the valley. Go connect it to our other two quartz nodes. If I ever need more quartz over this way, I can easily just tap it on. Tap it on and turbo the facilities I have now. It is going to be a long conveyor belt. That's fine. I'm prepared for that. Look at it go. All this for some simple quartz that I need to use at 2 different locations, because I think it's also... Yeah, it's also the singularity thing that uses the quartz as well. Ugh. So much stuff needs quartz. Okay, I think we're here. No, is it up ahead a little bit more? It's up ahead a little bit more. Okay. I thought we were here now. My bad. Alright, yeah, it's over this way still. It's so far! Okay, are we here now? No. Man, I must sound like a child. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Just, okay. You know what? We'll take the quartz over there. So let's start merging the lines a little bit. Bring you over here. I think I just need one more. But this can actually come over this way. I need to bring this down from up above. There we go. Ah, okay. I just barely made it. You out here? Up? No, just flat. Flat is fine. And then down. There we go. Cool. So that's that quartz. These two meet together. Bring this down here as far as we can bring it. Bring it right underneath my transportation highway. And yeah, we'll process it out over here where there's a lot of water. Conveyor merger. Ouchies. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have all our quartz together. Now it's just a matter of taking this out here. Where we need a lot of water for the production we're about to do. Oh, go away. Oh, okay, there we go. Gave me a boost. Get far away from you guys. Okay, can I just plant my water extractors down anywhere in here? Roughly? Okay, that's probably good enough to where I can drop these now and start getting a refinement center going. There and there. How much water do I need? Only 480. Wow, that needs barely any water. And I need like 13 of these refineries. Okay, we want pure quartz crystal. This is what we want. All right, copy that and start spazzing down these things like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I only just need enough room for like one more. rid of this tree real fast. Don't need you. Alright, and production, refinery. There is 13. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Actually, wait a second. That last one, yeah, this last one doesn't have the recipe. There we go. Alright, so when it comes to water extractors, having probably one near that end, and then maybe 2 kind of here-ish should be fine. Yeah, so we only need 480, 120, 120, that's 240. This is 360. Okay, so I just need to add a little bit of turbo. 180. Okay. Maybe all 3 of these. Just a little bit of turbo. Maybe. And 180. 180 times 3. What is that? 180 times 3 equals 540. Okay, that's like way more than enough water then to distribute amongst all of these. Let's get that set up. That requires such a long water pipe. Can I get that plugged into there? No. I cannot because it's not long enough. Now I can. Now I need a dozen or so of these pipe junctions. Why are you not auto-connecting? Okay, you auto-connect. Why not you? You upset me dearly because you're like that. Oh, you don't want to auto-connect either? Oh, here. Why? Oh, you don't either. Why? I'm holding down control for snap mode. You're supposed to snap into place. But it doesn't want to. Because I don't even know why. I don't even know how to rationalize it. Why it's so picky. And none of you are going to snap into place. Alright. So we're just going to be a little bit of a butt about it, aren't we? Because we can be. Yeah, you, and then lastly, you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, none of them are complaining. So, like, I don't think there's a weird angle that's off on any of this piping. It's just being dramatic because why not? Make me suffer more and make me just have a hard time for absolutely no reason. It's fun times and Satisfactory. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Okay, I need horizontal to vertical. Here we go. To tap onto those. Yeah, you probably tap onto that one. And you that one. There we go. That should be a decent spread, hopefully, amongst all 3 of those. I don't know. We'll see. I need to layer down another division or a whole lot of division of splitters amongst all of these to try and get somewhat of an even spread across all of this. Okay, 4 that way. Grab all that. 10. I don't think that's far enough. Actually, 1 more. I almost had it. Man, I cannot see anything hardly back here. It is dark. And that kind of helps my situation. Not a whole lot. Only kind of. Okay, now to start dividing this. Conveyor splitter. So this one. Divide by 3. Okay, so that's those 3. 2, 3. I need another splitter. Here, I think? Is that even? Looks even. I actually need a conveyor splitter behind it, too. And we're going to run off the opposite direction and get these ones set up. So, what? There? That was not even aligned. Are you aligned now? Okay, now you're aligned. Are you aligned this way? Yes. Okay. That's good. So that one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this one now needs its own conveyor splitter. There? Nope, that is too far forward. Okay, that one's good. Conveyor splitter, you that like that. And then lastly, 1, 2, 3, 3. So this guy right here, this guy will receive a smart splitter, and we'll set it to overflow in the middle. If I can actually set things appropriately. There we go. Yeah, okay. Sweet. So now a whole lot of this. 1 tick, 1 tick. Was that 2 ticks? That was 2 ticks. That was too much. Too tall. Now I gotta run a whole heck ton of Mark III conveyor to all of this. And then divide it out to like Mark IV and Mark V. The Mark III, we need to do here. Straight mode, please. Thank you. Get all this connected out. That is overflow. There we go. Next, this should probably be Mark V, honestly. Going to there. Same on this side. Probably should be Mark V. Mark V in the opposite direction. There we go. Alright, Mark VI to the middle. There we go. And last but not least, I just need to get this connected to here. Okay, Mark VI. Connect you. Too long. It must be just barely too long. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it must be just barely too long. How do we fix this? Okay, it looks like I can kind of do that there. Oh, and that's trying to push that through there because we haven't set this correctly yet. So we want center to be overflow, this one to be any, and this one to be any. There we go. There we go. Now we have it dividing out nicely. Well, sweet. Now we just need power. Which means I need to go grab power from where, actually? Yeah, because that whole thing over there is kind of far away, so let's just go ahead and grab from this backside of things. There is a Mercer sphere there that I'm kind of ignoring at the moment. That's fine. quartz. Power is right over here. Let's grab that. Grab that, yoink that across. Gonna need so many power node connections on this end of things. Fly straight up and into here. Yeah. Oh, ouchies. Yeah, let's have that connect off to that side, and let's do the same kind of over here. Right there. So now... Oh yeah, I forgot power is connected to the front. That's right. We're actually like kind of doing this straight through. Everyone have power connections? Oh, I did. This is fine. That one's full, and this one just connects to the middle one, whichever one that is there. Ah, you're missing something. Quite critical, actually. Called agua. Did I just place another power tower? I did. Can't believe I managed to skip right through it. There we go. Are these now on? No, they're not, because they, of course they need pumps just to pump the water up. Do they? Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. No. You might have enough head pressure to break up over top of this. Just barely. There we go. Got a first few activated. Oh, there goes a couple more. There's a couple more. Maybe I will just turbo these just ever so slightly more. You don't necessarily need it. But, I think this will just probably help their head pressure and getting the water going well. There, how is that? Yeah, okay. I think we got it. Is that enough head pressure? I could slap some pumps on here if we really need to. How many should be coming up? 240. Looking pretty decent. I don't think there's enough water getting up here, though, for all of these. At least it's not getting, like, distributed well enough. Or is it kind of working? Seems like it's kind of struggling still. Yeah, fine, pumps it is. I should get things going even better. Not that way, please. Yep, up through. How do you want to do this? Yeah, you're full. Okay. There. That's a little bit of mess of power lines, but hey. There, that should get the water pumping up even faster, which in theory should keep the water line fuller? Question mark? Yeah, I think it's working. All right, we're still not getting actually like a whole lot, surprisingly. Maybe this does need like some more. I'm out of shards though, which doesn't help me in any way. Yeah, I'm out of shards. Is it just a render thing? Okay, it might be just a render thing. They might all be going full tilt now. Yeah, okay. So maybe it was just a render thing. Yeah, as I get kind of closer, then the smoke starts coming in. Okay. Maybe they were fine the whole time. I didn't need pumps at all. Anyways, so we need 240 off one direction, and we need 432 off second direction. How much are you outputting? 52.5. What is 240? Okay, 240 divided by 52.5. That's roughly 4.5 of these, technically, that we need to be merging together. So I know how to kind of divide this. You know, merger there, and then over on this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, this guy also needs a merger. Probably pointing forward. And what we're gonna do is take a smart splitter on the 5th guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this guy will none there. We'll have his main flow going off to the right, with his overflow going off to the left to connect the rest of these guys up for the other side of things. And that should relatively work out. Methinks. Okay, that is actually aligned. I didn't think it was. Didn't feel like it was. Go ahead and have that come out the middle. Turn that way. There we go. Okay. All right. Start connecting up all these conveyor belts a little bit. I know we're not going to be using all of these currently, but hey, we can at least start pulling out some of the stuff. I'm just going to go straight to Mark 6. Because I'm just lazy like that. Alright, and then this one will pull out over here and go off to, well, whenever we get the whole thing going with the singularities, we'll have to pull that direction. For right now, we just need this guy. Straight mode, curve mode. We need this guy to run his conveyor belt off this direction. Oh! Speed boost. Okay, so there's our SAM ore over there, flowing in at a pretty good rate too. I wonder if it's backed up now because we're just not producing anything. Whoa! Okay, I just got a boost I really didn't need. Alright, let's bring this over that way and have it kind of flow underneath, honestly. I think would be best. Bring it along here. And then somehow we need to integrate it into this mess of things. Probably actually right here. Let's go ahead and start sticking down some stackable conveyors. I'm bringing the quartz around. And the quartz should be the last and final piece that we need in order to get synthetic shards going. Bring you around. You around. Nice thing is we already have a stackable conveyor right there. And then yeah, that just brings that all the way around. Cool. Let's wire all of this up. Default straight mode, thank you. All right, there we go. Ow! Boy! What have I done to you? I'm just a working here. There we go. There goes our quartz. It's not fully flowing in because, well, we don't have this actually connected. But I think now is time to actually connect this. So yeah, it's the inwardmost one now. One. Looks like about one tick up. That seems about right? Yeah, it seems about right. The more inward ones to deal with. Okay, you there, you there, you there. Okay, I don't think I placed that correctly. Or did I? No, I did. Cool. Alright, Mark III. Connect into all of those. Sure. And the systems should start actually going off and producing now. If it gets enough quartz into it. Yep, there they go. It is alive. What are you doing walking over top of my machines? You enjoying the who knows what's going on, scientific radiation, black matter nonsense? Feel good on your skin? Whatever. He's having a good day. Alright, so these are starting to produce the dark matter, which is starting to get all that. And we are getting power shards. Heck yeah. Which means now I just gotta gather all this together and depot it. And we are done with the power shards area, and then we can skedaddle off and deal with the nonsense that is the copper. Okay, yep, that goes there. This needs to go way down here. Oop, not ramp. I just need a little bit more foundation on this side of things. Okay, logistics. I need mergers upon mergers now. And there it is. Bring that over towards the middle. There it is. Bring that over towards the middle. And yeah, that guy is last. Oop, autosave. 2 hours. Hey, hey. Okay, we're not going to have as much time as I had hoped to do copper stuff, but hey, at least we can kind of get started on all that nonsense. Because now we have unlimited shards. So we can go ham with turboing. Organization, Dimensional Depot, let's go. How much power is this area sapping down? Probably a lot, if I had to guess. We're actually kind of chewing through my nuclear power a little bit more faster than I thought we might. That could potentially be a problem. There it goes. There are my power shards. Heck yeah. Are they calling anything different, or are they just going the same one? Okay, they're just going the same one. Yeah. There we go. We have unlimited power shards. Sweet. So now I don't have to worry about power shards, like, ever again. Which is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. You know, surprisingly, this isn't actually running through. We're getting about the amount that we need. Wildly. I don't know how, but we are. I'm sure I'm going to have to plug this in to some extra SAM nodes eventually. Once it kind of chews through its supply. Because it does definitely have a supply back there. And again, once this fills up with enough shards, my inventory here, that'll be pretty good. Anyways, I think without further ado, it's time to mess with the copper stuff. So we need 7,200 copper, which is how many Mark 6 conveyor belts? 7,200 divided by, I think it's 1,200? Yeah, it's 6. 6 Mark 6 conveyor belts of copper ore that we need. That's going to be the most difficult thing to go by. Do we have extra SAM out here at all by any chance? Negatory. Unless there's something over here. I guess we could put a radio tower out there. So yeah, we have nothing scanning that area of stuff. Just this little chunk here that isn't getting scanned. I think for the most part, we have most of the map covered. Supercomputer input, yeah, that's that factory. We might actually have a little bit of a blind spot right here too. Yeah, I think we do have a little bit of a blind spot right here. I don't think there's much over here. But I do think we have a little bit of a blind spot there. We have a little bit of a blind spot here. Yeah, we definitely have... Where's my other radio tower? Yeah, we do have a actually fairly sizable blind spot right in here. In between all those. Interesting. I don't think we have a blind spot here. Yeah, no, we have like a bunch of towers kind of overlapping here. That's good. I guess that corner is a blind spot. There's also a little bit of a blind spot out there. There's a little bit of a blind spot out there. That shouldn't be affecting anything. We also, somewhere in this mess, have a radio tower here. That's definitely feeding most of the area. And then I know we have more radio towers around. Yeah, that's covering everything. Okay. So yeah, there's like a big blind spot right here that we're not covering, and then there's one up in this corner that we're not hitting either. I think that's our only blind spots, really, as to what's available. I guess there's up there too, but that probably is nothing. Anyways, I'm getting distracted again. We need to go and start messing with getting copper going. All the nonsense that is copper. Yeah, even at max turbo, we need 56 of the furnaces. Foundries, I think is what they're called, actually. 56 of them. Which is a stupidly large amount. Oop, I just got kidnapped a little bit. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the desert. And we'll have to start putting together some of this nonsense. You can probably break it up into smaller chunks. Maybe. Even then, though, it's kind of like... It is so much material just to produce 2,400. That's like 2 max belts of copper powder. To produce, like, any decent amount of the nuclear pasta. It's so dumb. And not like the good way kind of dumb. It's in the bad way. Drink some coffee while I head over there. I should drink some water myself. Stay a little hydrated. All right. Are there any copper nodes kind of in this area? There's like one here. It's normal node. I'm just curious. What do we have even to deal with? Normal, normal, normal. So there's 3 normals right there. One out here. That's a pure node. Okay, that's good. So that's like a capped out one. That's great. It's normal. That's an impure. Okay, that doesn't help me like at all. One way up here. That's a normal. One up here too. That's a normal. Yeah, we're gonna be scraping the barrel. Bottom of the barrel here for any copper nodes we possibly can to fill out the 7,200 copper. Iron should be no problem. There is like a heap ton of iron nodes just everywhere. But yeah, I think for my own sanity's sake, I'll probably break all of this down into smaller chunks. Like, I think that pure node of copper should give us a maxed out conveyor belt of 1,200. Maxed, like, Mark 6 conveyor. Which, I can just have that kind of set up on its own and set up the manufacturers and everything. So that like little bit of like copper powder node is taken care of. And then we have so much more of the rest. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. Prepare for a sea of spaghetti when it comes to the desert here. Yeah, because we're gonna be tapping into just every node we can see. Okay, is that the pure copper node right over here, actually? I thought it was kind of close to a lot of our rail systems. That's an iron node. Where is it? It's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Wait, where is it? Ah! What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? You know what? We're producing nuclear obelisks again, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. All right. You have annoyed me quite dearly. Take that gift and boom. Oh, we're so back. Okay, so where is that pure copper node now? That is where? That is over here somewhere. Isn't that where I saw it? Yeah, it's way off over here near this coal. Can I place a marker? No. Actually, no, wait. I think I gotta click down here, probably. Oop. That does not show up in my HUD. Okay, cool. I was hoping that would show up in my HUD. But it absolutely does not. Awesome. Do we even have any power out here? Not really. So it's gonna be interesting trying to tap into some power over on this side of things. Hi there. Actually, you know what? We're right here. We'll just pick you up. Thank you. Okay, so these are the normal copper nodes here. Just because I'm curious. What will one of these guys maxed out? You're producing 240. What if you're max turboed? Oh yeah, we're getting like tons of power shards. Heck yeah. 600. Okay, so technically 2 of these normal nodes will actually give us at least 1 line of copper that we need. Is there bauxite out there? No, that's just rock. Because now we're getting near the unknown territory out here. There definitely has to be some more stuff going on out here. We need to go that direction. Go near the copper. I haven't even seen the coal out here, actually. It's supposed to be coal nearby. I see that Mercer sphere up there. Don't really need it. I have plenty still. Actually, do I have that hard drive? There. I must. Yeah, I definitely probably have that hard drive that's up here. Alright, let's go. Let's get rid of it. Ah, there's the coal nodes. So we're close. Tap out all of that. There we go. Nice. And I don't think I see any materials on the ground. So we are out of here. Ah, that must be the pure copper right there. I wonder, is that pure iron then? If I wanted to do anything with these coal nodes, I'd have to pull some water way up here. Is that a pure iron node right there? It is. Oh, okay. That makes my life easier. Kind of. Ever so slightly. Okay, let's go ahead and start laying down some foundations, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be good enough. Okay, Mark III miner facing this direction. Oop, there we go. That turbo 1,200. Let's go. Let's go. Bring that over. $1,200. All right, so next question. How many foundries do we need to equal 1,200? And these need to be like max turboed as well. You know what? Maybe we'll divide from the middle. Maybe that will be slightly better. Okay, so we want, not that one. Yeah, iron alloy? No, we need copper alloy. This one. Here, okay. I have a ton of copper ingots in my inventory for some reason. Okay, so you consume 125 per minute. Okay. So next question, 1,200 divided by 125 equals 9.6. Really? Yeah, what about 1,800 divided by 125? 14.4. Huh. Huh. So that divides out into 10, then, roughly speaking. I definitely need these in groups of 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to think. How do I want to divide this out? It's just a crap load of foundries. You know what? Let's add some foundations along the side here. Just extend it a little bit. There we go. Grab it there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus an extra that is basically where the extra goes, overflow. So actually, what am I doing? I need to copy that and paste it. There we go. There we go. All right, logistics, conveyor splitter. We will have to divide these into groups of 3. Probably back there would be good enough, far enough away. Ah, I see. I see. So I need to run like that. And then like that. Conveyor splitter. I need an upper one now. Nope. Other way? Other way. There we go. I could probably have that as a blueprint, honestly. That might make my life a heck of a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Am I gonna do that, though? No. Nope. Let's go ahead and just lay down these, because it'll be easier. Alright, and then this guy. And then that's overflow. Straight mode, yeah, that's fine. You there, and actually, that one went somewhere I didn't want it to go. I'm trying to keep this even. Yep. Doop and doop and doop. And then yeah, and oh, that went the opposite way I wanted it to go. There we go. And then we just need to have default for that one. All right, so that gets divided by 3. I need another group of conveyor splitters. Let's have them a little bit further back. And then I need a smart splitter. Which I'll have even farther back. Oh boy, this is going to be so much conveyor. I have that on default mode still, don't I? Alright, well, we're keeping it. Okay, so now we need to set these guys up. So this side will be overflow and overflow. And that will just go... nope, I need mark 6. There, straight mode, thank you. And I should probably put a stacked conveyor on top to get that over to here, and that there. There we go. All right. And now we need to do this like 5 more times, however many more times, just to get it so that we have enough copper going on. Because this is dumb. This is dumb on high concentration levels. Because we need so much dang copper powder. It's actually truly silly how much copper powder we need. No. Curve? Sure. Guess now I just need to get power out here. The whole other beast. Yeah, a large amount of my nuclear power consumption is just gonna go to making copper powder, because that's how dumb copper powder is. Okay, attach there, attach there, attach there. We have one more connection point. Put that out there, put that there. We need this tower to be probably about there. Let's go ahead and throw down also a radio tower. I mean, here would probably be fine. I don't think we're not really close enough to this area, but that should be... it might be actually close enough to this area to be fine. And last but not least, we need to just run power now. Get this started. I have some big power wires out here. There's another copper node. 2 copper nodes. Yeah, this must be... Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, don't touch me. I need to heal. This must be an area where the game designers want you to just farm up copper powder. Because there's a lot of nodes out here of copper and stuff. Like, it makes sense. The blue slug hiding from the desert heat. Another copper node that we're going to have to tap into. Right, tap into so many of these copper nodes. It's silly. It's silly. Alright, and then just tap that into there. And we have power. And of course, all along here, we'll have to tap into these nodes as well, just to get these other nodes of copper going. All right, let's finish off getting this producing copper powder, and then we'll have to move on to the next one. Yep, that's going nicely. I may want to just blueprint a, actually, I need to go, that means I need to go to main base. I may take a trip to main base to get, the Mark 6 blueprint going. So maybe we can blueprint, Insanity? Possibly. 250 copper each. Just curious. We have you producing copper powder, and you're turboed out. 750. So that's 3 of these actually together. It's actually not too bad. Three of these together plus the extra, yeah. Yeah, I miscounted. You need to move over one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one right here. This is where you need to tap into. And then 1, 2, 3 that you need to tap into here. And then lastly, you tap into here. You only get 250 per minute though. Because this is the overflow side of things. Okay, logistics. Oh, autosave, doing weird things. Merger. Or maybe my frame rate's just dying because this is madness. That seems good. That seems good. Nope, it's one back. Sorry. Yeah, I think we're gonna take a trip back home after this base just to unlock Mark 6 conveyors because we need it. And I need more power. That question, can that reach that guy all the way at the end? It can. Wow, that is one long power line. Alright, copper powder, max, boom. Go nuts. Actually, you don't even need to be turboed. What am I doing? No, stop. What you doing? You don't even need to be turboed. You, on the other hand, do. Oop. I'm trying to pull that over when I don't even have turbos on here. How foolish of me. There we go. 700 and 100. Wait, it's only producing 125 copper powder? Really? Wow. 125 and 125, so that's 250. 375. 425? Yeah, it's like 425 only coming out of here. All right, well, we'll leave that guy be for now, and let's go ahead and head back to base, so that way we can unlock Mark 6 blueprint. Probably come back out here after we do that, and then we need to actually get like probably a blueprint together for just ultimate copper powder production in a compact space, because we need it. At least now we know that we need 10 foundries and what was that, like 4 constructors kind of smooshed together in a cube. So yeah, I think we'll do kind of a version of the desert floor base, except at 6x6. My normal desert floor base is 5x5. And then we'll kind of smoosh together some inputs of copper and iron onto it. And then we can start kind of running around this desert and cropping up those productions. Actually, hold on. Can I land on top of this tree real quick? One thing I didn't check. Now we have a radio tower here. Ah, there is something down here. Normal node and a pure node. Okay, well, we have absolute mountain loads of iron. This is no problem. We are already... Oh, I went past... Oh, there's 2 pure copper nodes. Okay, sweet. Anyways, this is a normal pure, or normal copper node. That means we can probably pull it up here and have 2 of the copper things side by side in that area. Which would be great. Like I said, I need like 6 of these divided out. Because yeah, 14,400 divided by 1,200. 12, fine. Right? Or no, 7,200 divided by... Yeah, 6. So I need 6 stations set up for making copper powder. And then bring all that copper powder together, and in turn, that'll make 2 maxed out Mark 6 conveyors of just sheer copper powder madness. And if you're wondering why I walked this way instead of walking to that base, I was thinking that this train station over here was closer. We could hop into. Yeah, we're gonna be using up our crystal shards. Oh, it's already full. Ah, sweet. That took no time at all. That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be able to just smash any like amount of synthetic shards into anything I needed to. And with the copper powder situation, I kind of need that. Because, like, everything just max turbo go. Just need such a silly amount of stuff. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I really thought this train station was a lot closer, but I guess maybe the desert one out there would be a lot closer for where I was. Oops. This is kind of boring. Yeah. Actually, I think the train station's right up here. Ah, there it is. All right, let's jump into our hypertubes and get going back to main base. We were just there earlier, too, because we died. Could have done a research then. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This is not what I need. That's the wrong way. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. That's a little better. Now we're heading the proper way. Back to main base we go. What I don't even remember what all we needed for the Mark 6 blueprint thing. Guess we'll take a look at that. Hopefully it's not singularity cells. If it is, I'll lose it. Mark 6, Mark 3 blueprint things. Yeah. That one should go to soup. Not that direction, please. Oop, I went the wrong way. Again! I am not paying attention to my thing. I keep looking down at the Satisfactory manager, Satisfactory modeler program to see kind of what I'm needing to do here in the future. It's honestly a whole lot of nonsense. I'm also seeing that I didn't fully model out everything, actually lay everything out. That's fine. We can take care of things and then kind of divide and conquer from there. We do have plenty of oil out there, so like if I need to make a turbo motor system or turbo fuel system or something to generate more power, we can pretty easily. Because it seems like fuel is kind of the best end game power source than nuclear. It sounds backwards, but that's just because some of the recipes for fuel are so good. You can like off of one like pure node, you can run like several like 1,000 motors, generators, which is ridiculous, and that produces you like hundreds of thousands of megawatts. It is wild how like explosively it gets. Ah, okay, we should have most of that. Okay, so you just need 100 neural quantum processors, and there's 100 of those. Take that. Okay, need 250 time crystals. There we go. Now you need 500 trigons. There we go. And 500 fused modular frame. I don't actually know if I have enough of those. I have some of those. It's half. My fused modular frame system should be unclogged. Or was that again? So it should just kind of fill right back up. Hopefully, maybe. I have 4 of them, I think, set up. So, and they stack to each, so that should be another 200, and then it'll slow down. Right about... Once it hits the 200 number, we should see a dramatic slow. Or maybe just a little bit past the 200 node. Huh. Okay, maybe there was just a lot on the conveyor belt. So I was expecting to see that number slow. Maybe there's just a lot in the dimensional depot that like hasn't processed through. That might be it too. All right, let's go. Mark 3. Ha ha ha.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
Oh, Ada, I'm hurt. But it's also probably true. My efficiencies are not the greatest. But that's fine too. Now for the long travel back to the desert, where we can actually into setting up a lot of things. Mostly trying to create one gigantic blueprint that will be the ultimate copper powder facility. And then I can just slap one down, plug in my iron and copper mines, and then just go from there. I'll have to slap down quite a few of these. We have a big 6x6 area to work with, so this is fantastic. We'll make a new desert floor base section and then just hammer out. Once I get back to the desert, this is going to take a hot minute of traveling to get back there. And that's correct. That's correct. That wasn't correct. Now it is correct. Turbo! Now we're super speed. Yum. There we go. All right, now we're moving along quickly. Sweet. Past the supercomputer facility we did a while ago. We're actually jamming out through this rest of this system pretty well, actually. We're almost done with Satisfactory, though we're gonna have to bring it back for Christmas, just because of the Fix-It holiday stuff. Since we started up a new world just to avoid the Fix-It stuff on my tree. But yeah, we'll have to play some more when we do that and get Fix-It Christmas stuff going. Make a fancy Fix-It holiday factory. Somewhere nice, probably. Honestly, the coral reef is probably my nicest area. Even though it's not Christmassy, like, all around there. You're so pretty, the corals. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten off at the jungle spot. Oh, we'll go all the way to the desert and stop. We'll slap down the blueprint kind of close by and start building that. May run out of time to finish it today. See how quickly I can get that together. And it's just an iron node there. Alright, and off on this way, and I'm free! There we go. Sweet, so where's a big kind of flat area? I guess right down here, maybe? I mean, we can also just place it right there. Ta-da! Mark III! Look at all this glorious space we have to work. What does this even cost? Ugh, okay, it costs a lot of stuff. Oof. But hello, giant platform. We now have so much space to play in. Let's get this built. So probably 3 up. Nah, let's not do 3 up. Let's just do 2 up. Let's do another concrete pillar on this side. 2 up. Another one here. 2 up. And lastly, another one here. 2 up. There we go. Get a platform laid out. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we have this platform. I do want to still do the whole underframe bit like we do have on our desert floor base, because I just think it looks neat and looks like it's actually kind of like trying to hold itself together. So let's also add that to here, because we're fancy like that. That shouldn't be there in that corner. There we go. So that is our desert floor-based platform. Now we got the thing of running 10 boundaries down here. Is this in a good spot? I mean, I can probably push it forward. And there, I guess. Okay, so we need copper alloy, max turbo, kaboom, copy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I fit a fifth one in here? No. Fifth one I cannot fit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. Where is this set? This set just past that. You gotta scooch it back just a little bit. Right there? Yeah, right there. Oh. Need to turn that around. I don't think that has the turbos on it. Nope. It sits like that. Copper alloy, max turbo, chow. These also have that recipe, right? Yes. Yes, okay. Double checking. And then we can only fit 4 here, so we're at 8 out of 10. Out of 10, so we need 2 more, which I think I'll just throw in the middle. Yeah. That'll probably be alright. Yeah, sure, there. And maybe one kind of back here. This guy will probably be our overflow. Does he need to be a max turbo? I think so. For alloy there. Okay. So now the fun part is I should probably get a roof built on this thing. Oh yeah, we can definitely get some walls going on here. I think it will allow us to do walls. Yeah, walls is the furthest out we can go. And it might be up from underneath that we actually run all the conveyor belts, which actually be fine. I'd even be the best. Let's move this guy forward then. Foundry. Right here. This guy in the middle, H. Are you... Okay, let's scoot you back just a little bit. So right about there. Good. Yeah, we'll bring up the stuff through the middle and then try and divide it out from there as best as we can. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Trying to think of how to do that, but we'll work it out. It'll probably be fine. Questionably be fine. Let's do this wall all the way around. And then I think I'll just have the inputs come from underneath. Where the heck the conveyors connect in will be kind of a mystery of wherever we feel like that might fit in. Reinforced window frame? Yeah, sure. That might look kind of cool. Above the open gap that we can just kind of squeeze in wherever we feel like it. Is that tall enough? Yeah, that's tall enough now. Okay, and then we just got to do one last bit of walls, and that's these little half walls, and then we'll put a platform that covers it. Ouch. All right, now time for platforms. And from there, I think we might end up building most of our conveyors just hanging from here, and then bring them down into areas. That might be the best way to do it, because then we have kind of the most space, I want to say. Possibly. We'll play with it, see what we got. Yeah, see, now I easily got a way to escape out of here. It looks pretty cool. We could maybe give it some color. What's color, right? X. We did this swatch, I believe. Wait, how do I... Oh, I just need to hold it. That's right. But that dark red coloring. I should probably just set my swatch to also just this one. It would just make things so much more easier if it was just set to that. There we go. Yeah. The deep red look brings it out. Makes it look kind of cool. Definitely do like that. There we go. I know this means very little, but if it looks cool, it is cool. And it also adds efficiency, right? That's how it works. We have more factory efficiency because it looks like a cool building. Even though it's going to be oozing smoke like crazy. All right, well, I guess without further ado, I need to work on the nightmare that is conveyors. Unfortunately. Okay, so Mark III, I should be able to run, yeah, curve there, curve there. It's a little funky. Okay, so overflow will be on that side. Any on this side. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Then this one is kind of the opposite. Overflow on that side, none that way. Any on that side. Okay. Mark III, we'll bring this down through the floor. Yeah, right there. And then same on this side. Bring this down through the floor over here. There we go. And that's where we'll plug in our two systems. Oop, there we go. Might as well use the conveyor whole floor thing. Make it look a little nicer. I wonder, can we put that down below? Like, oh, you can. Interesting. So you can kind of just do something like that. Huh. Well, that's neat. Yeah, no, that can just be like that. Yeah, okay. I like it. Okay, so we have our iron and our copper. Now it's just a matter of dividing it out amongst all of this. Okay, so the easiest way I can think of doing that is I need to have... Question mark. What do I need to have? I need to have something like that there. And then I need to have something over here. Yeah, I think this is where the ceiling might come into play. Just because it'll make things so much more easier trying to divide those out amongst all of these. Yeah. This is the side that comes out. Conveyor splitter. You're probably the easiest in terms of actually getting this to work out. Actually, didn't we confirm that we should be doing Mark 6 all along? Because, yeah, these ones, I should be the easiest ones to get them to be all separated out. Can I have, like, straight mode? Yeah, that kind of works out a little bit better. Nope, I want top, curve, you need to be straight mode. There we go. There. So now this group is bunched up. I guess I need to have conveyor splitters here, too. Yeah, I just have to be in here. Let's go ahead, Mark 6 lift, Mark 6 lift, conveyor belt, Mark 6, there we go. Okay, there, that's better. So overflow is this guy. This one flows out here. This side needs to have both of these flow out to this grouping, and then we need to do the same on this side in this very compacted space. Yeah, we are very limited on space. If I... no, it'd probably be better if I did the outside ones at the tallest point. Yes. Then this one, up one, then back through? That might work to get that one together? Yeah? Again, I have so many questions about how this will actually work. Actually, you know what? We can probably get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. These two should probably just connect, right? Yeah. That's just connected. Okay. So, I mean... that kind of works. We have at least this node connected. Which means I can bring this up, I think. And then over. Yeah, okay. So that's connected. Now it's just this one that needs to be connected. In this extremely tight and limiting space. Yippee. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. We may have to have some conveyor clipping. Just because of how limiting the space is. What is even happening? No? No. Default is happy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have some conveyor clipping. Because we can't really do anything else around that. Alright, well, conveyor clipping it is. Just never look inside of here. at the disaster that it is. At least the upper portion's nice. But we gotta just do this again. Okay, so you up top, right there, like that. Yep, okay, good. You also up top, right there, good. You, no, has to be you on this side. It changes, doesn't it? That kind of sucks. Get rid of you. Mark 6. Back to you. On you over there. And then this one, yeah, comes up top there. Mark 6. Bring you up top. There we go. Straight mode, please. Thank you. And then, yeah, this is just a repeated version of this mess. Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. It drives me nuts. Do we even have that tick up? I think we don't, actually. Okay, conveyor splitter. I need to have that actually shoved over more. Yeah, we're gonna have some conveyors merging because we cannot work around that. Okay, you delete you because you plug actually straight into that guy. I heard you click. Good. You. I don't know how you function, but sure. And then, yeah, this is... There's no getting around this. This has to come over... Oop. That has to come over here. Mark 6 lift. We're trying to make this as compact as possible. It's a whole thing. Mark 6, there we go. Curve, default. Even default it's being squirrely. Can you, like, not be squirrely? That is not possible? Guess I have to just go down through here. Unfortunately. Or inside of that one. There we go. There we go. That's our mess of conveyors that distributes this all. Oh, you're not turboed. Okay, because I replaced you. Hopefully all our other foundries are good. Yes, turbo. No power. We'll get power to you guys eventually. Actually, where's my input side? My input side is right there. Can I run... probably double wall out Mach 1. I cannot. It is sticking out. Dang it. Okay. It kind of sucks. But you know what? I have another idea. This is going to be kind of silly. Can I use a power tower? Nope. No, I have been denied. Alright, double wall outlet. I need it to come through. Why not a wall? Yeah, you cannot do ceiling, can you? Can you not? Is that not a thing that can be done? Where is my awesome shop? Here it is. Pop that down. Foundations, walls, architecture, organization? No, management. Yeah, it's just walls. There's no ceiling, like, power things. Well, that's kind of weird. And it doesn't want to connect to ceilings. Is there not... Wait, is there a button I'm maybe not hitting? No, I don't think there is. There's no ceiling option. for it to pass through a ceiling. Well then, I just have to do that manually, I guess. Yeah, all right. That feels weird, but okay. If I have to. That means I have to connect that power up through the floor into that one. There. Now we're connected through. I'm stuck. Let me get through. Thank you. All right, and then yeah, I need a mark. I need the maximum mark one because we have a lot of power to deal with. Okay, you connect to that guy, and I should have 9 more nodes to work with. Yeah, 9 more nodes to work with, which means distributing this power all throughout here. Yep, over there. Look at this spider web of power. And then lastly, that guy. Okay. So all of those will have power now. And now for the fun part. I need to do logistics, conveyor mark 6. I need to bring all of these conveyors up through the ceiling. Okay, I'm wondering, conveyor merger, can I can really push that to there, but I'm wondering, can I just do it out the top? No, I cannot. Dang it, okay. I think I need to just run them all up top. Just a little bit of conveyor. Just a little bit. Then I run the lift up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll do that. That looks like that'll be the most space-saving that we got. Okay, so it needs to come right there. Just past the line. This guy, I mean, I can do the same thing, but it just mostly just needs to come straight up. Just past the line, just past the line, just past the line, and just past the line. All right, up we go with everyone. And up top here is where we'll start merging all of these together and getting them to produce all of their goods into copper powder up top. I would have been smarter about this. I could have done it the opposite direction, to where the constructors are on the bottom. Oh well. And I just passed the iron ore through. This is fine. I could probably still put the outputs actually back down via this end over here, because there's some hollow spaces on either side here. That will probably not be too hard to deal with. All right, now to start. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one. Wait a minute. Oh, and we're going overtime today. Oh, jeez, autosave. Launching me. All right, yeah, let's just finish up this modular copper powder situation, and then we'll be good. Conveyor merger. So we need to get, yeah, I'll put that there. Here, merge you. You all technically need to merge on this guy. Merge you there. And then that guy gets his own. know what? Go the opposite direction, please. Thank you. There we go. All right, so now it's just a matter of slapping down constructors all over the place. Merge them all and then set the outputs. Okay, and then this is the last guy. This one doesn't need a turbo, but the rest do. Actually, are you? You're not a Mark II. Let's upgrade you to Mark II. You need to connect all of these together. There we go. Copper powder, you're turboed. Go. Copper powder, you're turboed. Go. And last but not least, copper powder, you're turboed. Go. Sweet. Now it's just, lastly, I just need to merge all these guys together. Actually, I don't think I have them conveyor belted in, do I? Nope. Let's not forget that piece. That's pretty important. Oh, you're not even conveyor belted in. There we go. They're all connected now. Merger. And I think just merge that guy, and then we'll run a conveyor belt probably over to this corner to then put an output kind of at the bottom for the copper powder. Okay, you to there. Oop, you to there. Can you just go here? Okay, default mode, you'll go there. Curve mode, nope, you're not happy. Default mode it is then. Straight mode, bring this conveyor. Over to this, actually, no, bring that conveyor over to here. I need to bring it up and over. Hold on a second. Oh, throat's getting kind of scratchy. Okay, you're still upset. Alright, and then I think I can just go ahead and mount a Very about Mark 6 and bring it on down. Out there. That is copper powder output. Hold on, I need to actually cough or something. Okay, I think I'm good now. Maybe. Still feel like I'm dying a little bit. Let's go ahead and put a monitor thing there. Just to be extra fancy. Yeah, I think without further ado, just a few more decorational bits. Will you not H? Yeah, I can H you at least. That's good. H, move over. Thank you. Oop, a little bit of lag. Do I need to actually put these there? They're not even visible. Yeah, they're not even visible. I don't need to put them there. I just need it on that guy. But yeah. And then, do I want a roof? Yeah, let's go ahead and put a roof on this thing. We'll do the same thing. All the way around. And then I need to... Customizer. Edit. Can I save... New name for preset? No. Let me just... Control C. Project assembly, fix it, foundation swatch, pipeline swatch, no. Foundation swatch. This is actually probably what I need to do. Right? This would be the walls? Patterns? No. Builder. Foundation walls. Is walls not its own thing? Buildings. Foundation, pipeline. Code of walls, foundations. Oh, okay. So it just doesn't automatically apply to walls, I don't think. Unless I'm missing something. It could very well easily be that I'm missing something. Actually, you know what? What if I did that? I think I got it now. Are you colored? Yes, you are. Okay, perfect. Actually, it doesn't even look like I need to make my ceiling that tall. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and grab that little border strip. Am I looking at it? There we go. I got it. And we'll just put 2 of these tall. Oop, I ran out of fuel. There we go. Foundations. I'm trying to be extra fancy with this. Is there a need to be extra fancy with this? Not really. Is it fun? Yes. We do have some cool decoration stuff, though, that we can put, so let's try that out. Up top. And we'll have, like, these cool-looking little factory pods just kind of sitting out in the desert, producing our copper powder like mad. Okay, architecture. Yeah, we have these, like, vent fans, large vents. So, like, we can plop these down. And stuff. Maybe that'll look cool. Kind of like... What if we did, like, along there on each side? Then probably modern railing might be cool. Oh, you know what? We could probably put some skylights in if we wanted to. Yeah, that kind of adds a little bit of, like, fun detail. What were skylights? Walls. No, I think you got to do like a roof section. Okay, not that one. This one? No, this one? And then materials. Wasn't there? There was a glass roof. Customization invalid. Glass roof. I thought, was it not this one? Why is customization invalid? Unless it's for the steeper roof? Is it for the steeper roof? I've never messed with roofs before in, like, all my time playing Satisfactory, so I have no clue how this works. Hell? Okay, wait. You know what? I'm probably being dumb. Fix it wall? Steel? Is it steel that needs to be? No. How am I so dumb? Why? Can I not put a glass roof? Is there an actual roof? Ah, it would probably be an actual roof piece. Derpty-der. Yeah, that would be what it is. How many of you are face palming? Probably quite a few of you. Yeah, I've never messed with these, like, roofs stuff. I'm just not familiar with it. There we go. Glass roof. We definitely need to break the ceiling in the inside here. Yeah. Oop. Ah, yeah, that brings some light into the situation. Ah, sweet. That actually looks pretty cool. I do enjoy that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I think we just need some lights maybe going on kind of around the edge, and then it'll look even cooler like at night. Yeah, some street lights. This is what I'm looking for. So like one right there. One right there. One right there, and then one kind of like right there. Then I just need like two more, probably kind of in the middle here. And we'll put some power going all around. Yeah, so then at night it kind of like glows a little bit. Okay, sweet. Power pole mark 1, I just need to have this up here, so that way I can pull power from this guy to there. And then he can run power all the way around. There we go. Okay, how does this look from a distance? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna like that. And especially at night, I think I'm gonna like it even more. All right, let's save our work, and then we shall call it good for today. And then next time we'll have to start plotting out these copper factories across the desert. Okay, blueprint designer. Copper powder block. Select icon. Let's go parts. Where's my copper powder at? At the bottom here. There we go. Select icon. Select color. Maybe kind of. Oh, there we go. Kind of like a coppery. Yeah, that works. Set directory. There we go. Add blueprint here. All right. Save blueprint. Blueprint saved. I wonder why we need the one crystal oscillator for. Must have been for like one of the power things. Yeah, and now blueprints. There she be. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna look fantastic having like just these plotted around the desert. Oh, that creates some lag. Placing that down. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna look great. Okay, all right, I'm pretty excited for next week when we can begin placing those. Those are gonna be fantastic. All right, anyways, without further ado, I do hope you enjoyed, and yeah, next week we start placing these blocks around the desert to start generating us some copper powder. Yeah, I might even destroy that previous factory we have off over there. just so we can have a bunch of matching ones. We need 6 of these, by the way, which is kind of wild, but yeah, I think it'll look cool having these kind of placed around, especially at night when we have how the lights go and stuff. It's gonna look pretty sick. So yeah, without further ado, I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending where you are in the world. Take care, and yeah, bye bye.